My name is Richard Fox and I'm the musical director of the Metropolitan Police Choir. The makeup of the Metropolitan Police Choir is a group of people who are serving police officers and police staff, and we also have retired officers and police staff. We have those police officers and staff that are just starting out their career in the Met, and we also have officers who have been retired for longer than some of those officers have been alive. We have a good range of experience within our choir. We have people who have just started out their course singing, and this is their first experience of singing in a choir. And we have those people that are ex-professionals that have been around for quite a long period of time. This range of experience is actually quite fun. It enables the choir members to have a real good bond with each other, to be able to learn and glean information and experience off others. The great thing about working with the choir is that we're able to raise money for all different kinds of community charities. That means that we're able to go across all over the Met to all these different areas and reach out to communities that we might not be able to do so just by our general day-to-day job. It builds relationships, it builds engagement, it builds rapport with those people who we need to help with our normal policing lives.
My name is Julie and I sing with the alto section of the choir, and I've been singing for about 18 months now. So I really enjoy all the music we sing. We have an eclectic mix, so we can go from very serious to fun. Our diverse repertoire is from Mozart, Elgar and Fauré, the serious composers, to Leonard Cohen and Seasons of Love from Rent, which is so much fun to sing. So suddenly changing character certainly keeps us on our toes.
My name's Hannah. I joined the Metropolitan Police Choir in April 2017, so it'll be 6 months now, and I sing soprano part. So my day job, I work in the Borough of Westminster on emergency response team, responding directly to 999 and 101 calls. So that's very busy, very hectic, always on my feet, never knowing what's coming next. Whereas I come to choir, and although that can be hard work at times, I love the sense of calm that comes with practicing our songs, and the support network again is very similar in both my day job, in that I'm like a family in my team, and I think the choir itself is like another family within the Met, which I really enjoy, that sense of belonging.
Hi, my name's Mark. I'm a long-standing member of the choir, and I sing the tenor part. It's really good that we get the opportunity to go out into different communities, but also internally there's the different colleagues that we support, long service ceremonies, different carol services, and all of those sort of police-related events. One of my favourite pieces that we do is from the musical Les Miserables. The passion which the choir sing it with really is really engaging. To hear people really getting into the parts, and it's great fun. You can imagine yourself on the barricades and waving the flags of the revolution. It's great fun to see.
Hello, my name's Tom. I've been singing with the Metropolitan Police Choir for 25 years. Well, I'm a retired police officer. I retired 5 years ago, and subsequent to that I went back into teaching, into secondary mainstream education. It's a difficult job, it's a rewarding job, but hard working. So to come to choir events, rehearsals and other engagements, concerts, it's a good relief, it's a good way, it's a form of sublimation which one needs to get away from your day job and also meet different people and enjoy the social aspect of the choir as in contrast to the hard working day. Among the many engagements that the choir attend and sing at, we often sing at service funerals to celebrate the lives of our deceased colleagues. It's a very important part of our existence and something that provides a lot of help and support to the families of our colleagues who have died. We sing, we're wearing the police uniform, and we sing as a group who are proud of what we do in our day job and of the choir that we're in.
The Metropolitan Police Choir has a wonderful, long and rich history. The origins of the choir are from 1872, where there was a broad mix of different divisional choirs that have eventually amalgamated into one choir. The choir originally started off as a male voice choir, and we've now moved on to being a mixed voice choir. I think it's really important to have a choir within the Metropolitan Police Service because it gives the people the opportunity who work for a job to have a hobby that they can do whilst representing the job that they love doing. The choir gives them the opportunity to be able to see different types of communities that they might not have ever seen before. They get to engage with people, they get to raise money for charities, they just get to have a far better experience of London, of the job, and they get to sing as well. What more could you ask for? In regards to my greatest achievement that I've had with the choir, I don't think it's actually one experience that you can say that I've had. I actually think it's more to do with the people that I've grown to know. It's the way in which that when you see them at the beginning of the new mixed voice Met Police Choir, and you see how they were not quite coming out of their shell, but now they're vibrant people. They're people who they want to perform, they want to be able to sing. You can see it in their face that they kind of switch it on when they need to, really acting out the characters. It's trying to make sure they can portray what their understanding of the music, and they can give that to the audience. So they take their audience on that experience of the characters, of the music, and the idea of being able to really act that out. So for those few moments whilst we're performing, the audience are totally engrossed and really believing in what we're singing. Seeing those kind of experiences from the different people within the choir itself. It might only be just a small glint or something during a performance or a rehearsal, or just seeing the way in which the choir engage with each other at performances. You can see how they're spurring each other on. They can see the way in which the audience are looking at them, the way in which the audience are driving them forward. And I think those kind of experiences, rather than the big shows that we do, the iconic sites that we've been to, it's those small things that really put a smile on our face. The Metropolitan Police Choir performs over 30 times a year in all different kinds of community engagements. What we want to do is continue our strong choral tradition and make sure that the Metropolitan Police Choir continues to be a success that it has been.